Hey everybody, this is Mike Locascio and I'm going to show you how to get your computer hard drive clean by cleaning, you're doing your disk scan and doing optimized drive and defrag and removing programs that are unwanted programs you don't want. Stay with me and we'll be ready to go. Hey everybody, Mike Locascio here for another instructional video. I'm going to show you what to do on your Windows 10 computer in order for you to clean your temp. You're going to defrag your hard drive, and we're going to do scan disk, and I'm going to show you how to remove unwanted programs on your Windows 10 computer. So let's get started. First, what you do is you go down to your start here in the Windows 10. You've got your start all the way on the bottom, which is right here. The start button, you click on that, left hand corner. And we check out what we got here. I have to bring this down. My thing is all the way up. You're going to go to, actually what I want to do first is right click on the start. Right click on the start, left click File Explorer. Okay, after you right click File Explorer, then you're going to be down here and you go to this PC. Click on this PC. Okay, and then I wonder if I should just keep it smaller. Okay, click on this PC, and down here you got this PC, you got your drive here. See, it says local disk C. You right click on that and you go all the way to the bottom and you choose property. Okay, now you got this screen. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Now this is your local disk C property screen, and you're going to click on where it says disk cleanup. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Then what you do is you come over here, and then you click on clean system files on there. All right. So you clicked on clean system files. Give it a little time. It's going to go through and calculate how much space you will be able to free up on your hard drive, which is nice. Hey, I appreciate that. Sounds great. So let us do its thing. It's going to go in there. Hey, King Taco. Hi, Irish Train. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Okay, so now we found this screen up here, and it's saying, okay, you're going to click on that. And it's going to say, do you want to permanently delete your files, delete files? Then it's going to go through its thing there. It's going to take a little time. It's going to delete the files. Once it deletes the files, that part of it will be gone. Then you go to Tools, you click on Tools on top, and you click this option. Check your drive for errors, and it's going to checking your local C, which is your hard drive. So it's going to check the entire hard drive for any errors that are on there. And if it finds any errors, it's going to fix those errors. So let it do its thing there. It's going to take a little time. You just click on the toolbar on the top. It's a little tab. It says Tools. You just click on that. Let it do its thing. It's going to be about 30 seconds remaining. Right now, we're scanning our Windows 10 computer for error checking, and we're going to fix our errors. We already did scan disk to clean. Now we're going to go in there and we're going to check our hard drive for errors. That's what we're doing now. It's doing a scan. You click on once you go to your C drive, you right click it, then you left click property, and then you go up to you click on scan disk, you run that, then you go up to the tab on the top where it says tools, click on that. After you do tools, it'll take you to error checking, and we're doing the error checking. Okay, your drive was successfully scanned. Windows, scan your drive, no errors were found. Great, close that. Now we're going to go to optimize your computer's drive. Can help it run more effectively. So we're going to hit optimize right there. And then you click on the hard drive, which is C. You double click on that. Okay. Then you click optimize right there. And it's going to go through the thing. It's going to optimize the drive, help it run better. And that's going to take a little time. You know, but it's going to do to optimize it. It's going to do defragmentation. It's going to put all the files that we normally use back in the center of the drive, in the center of the platter. That way, the computer is going to run more efficiently. It's not going to have to look all over the hard drive for the files. They're all going to be in one area of the hard drive. So the right read arm inside the hard drive doesn't have to look everywhere for the files that we normally use. It's going to be right in the center of the drive. Once it does the defragging, it straightens out your hard drive. See, it knows what programs you normally use, so it's going to put those back where they belong in the center of the drive. See, the thing people have to remember is when you use your computer and you're clicking on different files and the files are opening up, they open it up, but the files don't close and they don't go back to where they originally were once you start clicking them. So you have to do what's called scan disk and disk defrag to put all the files back so the computer runs better, runs more efficiently. So that's what you do on your Windows 10 computer. You follow these steps and you optimize your hard drive, you do scan disk, you're going to check for errors, it's going to clean errors if it finds any, and then right now it's checking the hard drive for any kind of errors. So if you have a Windows 10 computer, this is something that you want to do. And it will help you speed up your computer and clean it up. And these are great things to do to your computer. Maintenance. That's what maintenance is all about. You want to get your hard drive the way it's supposed to be. Once that hard drive is right, then the computer is going to run better. See, when you're online, you pick up a lot of different temporary files also. So we're going to remove them too. We'll do that after this. But I want to show you how to do this. So it's running it. It's going to take a while. I'm not going to wait until it's completely done. But I just want to show you. You can see how much it's doing. It says 2%. It's going to take a long time. So we're going to close that out. We're going to close out this window here. Okay. We're going to close that out. And then we're going to go back down. We're going to go to the, right down here to your search, and we're going to type in control panel, right? Hey man, Big Simple, hey, just spoke to you the other day. It's one of my new friends. Cool guy, Big Simple. Okay, now what we did was we typed control panel in the search on the bottom. Now it's taking us to the control panel. So you want to get familiar with your control panel. In here you can set up your system security, you can add users, you can change the appearance of your computer, you can change your clock, you can uninstall programs, and that's what we're going to look at. You can change it, do something with your sounds, your network, and your internet, and all that good stuff. So what we want to do is we want to go right down here where it says Programs, Uninstall Program. You click on that. Now you get this big window here, and what this is these are all the programs that are on your computer. This is your hard drive, your C drive. You could open it up big, or you can have it small. For our example, I'm going to keep it small. So you can see exactly the programs that are on your computer. Every program on here is installed on the computer. Now, if there was toolbars on here and a lot of, junk, there might be games on here that you don't want or use. I recommend getting rid of them, taking them off. And what you do is you come down here, let's just say, right here, okay, you just highlight one, and you go right up above where it says uninstall, you hit uninstall, okay, and give it a couple seconds, and then it's going to uninstall. Well, first it's going to ask me if I want to make changes. Yes, I want to make changes, so you hit that screen. And give it a couple seconds, it's going to uninstall that program. Okay, so you click on uninstall, and now that program's going to be gone. Okay, it took that program right off. So you can't delete programs. Programs aren't like files. Program is a series of files, but you have to uninstall a program. You could delete files, but you can't delete programs. They have to be uninstalled. Okay, now we're going to close that out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to go back to your Windows icon down the bottom, right? And we're going to right click it. Then we're going to click Run. And in the Run box, we're going to type in prefetch, Prefetch. We're going to clean our temporary files, the cache files that get on your computer, and you need to uninstall them, you need to delete them. Type prefetch, hit OK. Now you can see that there's a lot of temporary files that get on your computer, and that's only some of them. Look at all of them. They keep on going down. And you don't see this when you're online, but these things are slowing your computer down. So you want to hold the Control-A key on your keyboard, and then you find delete on your keyboard, and you just hit delete. What's up there? Big Simple. Okay, then everything's done, and you close it. If it leaves one, don't worry about it. Close that out. Now you got rid of all your prefetch files. Go back to the bottom, start menu, right click it, left click Run again. This time we're going to backspace, and we're going to type in temp, small letters, T-E-M-P, right? This is on your Windows 10 computer. We're typing in temp. You see that? And then you hit OK. Once you do that, you're back on here. And these are the files that I did this like the other day, so I don't have a lot of them. But what you want to do is you want to hold Control-A again and hit delete on the keyboard, and then hit continue, and it'll get rid of all them files, or most of them. Then you close that out. Then you want to go back to your start menu down here on the bottom, right click it again for the third time, go to the run box, backspace what's there, and you want to put the percentage sign in. You hold the shift and hit the percentage, and you're going to type in TEMP percentage, first percentage TEMP and then percentage again. So you see TEMP percentage, and then you're good. Then you hit OK. Then you're going to go back to click on OK, and it's going to take you to another area where your temporary files are. So we do the Control A, and we hit the delete, and then all we do is we just close that out, got rid of them. Now you got rid of all your temporary cache files. And that's what you want to do. Now what we're going to do is, okay, we got rid of our temporary cache files. We're going to clean the Chrome browser. So you double click Chrome, your Chrome browser, you open it up. It's going to take a second. Once the Chrome browser opens it up, we're going to clean the history, and then we're going to check our settings and make sure that nothing got on there to try to change our browsing. Is change our browser to go somewhere else. We want it to go to what it says. We want it to go to Google Chrome. That's the only place we want it to go. So I'm going to open it up. Give it a couple seconds till it opens. And we want to clean the history, because when you're online, you get a whole bunch of things that are on your computer and from your history. Okay, why isn't this opening? Give me a second here. Might add another website on there, so let's just see. Browser's not open. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. Now, let's talk about something else right now. Antivirus. See, I have a vast free antivirus program. I want to open that up. And I want to run a scan. And I want to show you guys how to clean your and how to run your antivirus. Free version. Computer's not going a little slow. I'm going to have to restart it. So just give me a second. I'm just going to restart it. Sometimes a little restart fixes a lot of things. Restart. That's one thing you can do if you have problems, is things freeze up, you do a restart. Actually, when you do the cleaning, you should restart it, and that's really a helpful thing. So we're going to restart it on Windows 10. Then once those settings are going to change, and then we're going to go into the Chrome browser and we're going to clean our history. Then we're going to check for making sure that our Chrome is our default browser. That means that when you double click on your Chrome, it's going to go to Google. It's not going to redirect to anywhere else. So that's what we're looking for. We want to make sure nobody's hijacking our browser and it goes where we want it to go. It'll take a second, but once that goes, restart, we'll be able to go on to the next thing. Every computer sometimes takes a little bit of time to restart. What it has to do is it has to close down the programs that you're using first, and then it can restart. So the computer can't just restart by itself. It has to close down what you had on there before, what you were running. And when you're doing maintenance, that happens. But this, it'll start up in a couple seconds. I want to go through cleaning the browser, history browser of Chrome. And then I want to look at a couple different programs that you all should use that will help you to keep your computer safe. Malware, remover, CCleaner, getting rid of junk files, cleaning your registry. Oh, there, RDB, GB. Great to see you. Great to see Simple. Great to see everybody. Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it when you come in. We're doing a live stream here. We're doing some computer maintenance to our Windows 10 computer to show you how to do it. That way you can get your computer cleaned out and your computer running good. Whether it's a good running computer or it's slow, we're going to get it running good again. Thumbs up, I appreciate that. And then once you do that, you can apply these steps to your own computer. And you can do the exact same thing. You have the video as a guide. And basically any of my videos will help you out. I have over 150 videos so far. And they can help you do all kinds of cool things to maintain your computer and repair it. I want to arm everybody with some really good tools that will help them with their computer. So, I'm going to restart. Going to take a couple seconds, just have to be patient. Some computers start faster than others. This one does take a little time to start. I have a laptop hard drive in this computer. But it does the job. Actually, this computer is really just for editing. I have another one that I use for everything else. I'm trying to learn how to edit. That's what I've been working on. Shotcut. I've been following a beginner's course to try to learn how to do some editing. Hopefully I'll pick it up. But it's a little challenging. I guess if you're new at it. Anything that you do over and over, you're going to be good at. Anything that you first try, you have to do it several times to get real good at it. That goes for anything. That goes for computers and anything in life. You have to try it a couple times, get familiar with it, and it'll work for you. So this is going to start up in a second. After that, we'll go back to the Chrome browser, and we're going to go on to the next step. So, starting up now. Okay, so back on the Windows 10 desktop. Now, real basic and easy, when it goes to Google Chrome again, and I'm sure this one is going to start out. So now we're back on Google Chrome. I double click on it, here's Google Chrome. Now if you look on the upper right hand side of your browser, I don't know how good you can see here, but I'm going to bring the camera up. You can see you're going to go to the right hand side. There's 3 dots there. You click on them 3 dots, and then it says history. You click on history, you move your mouse over on the left hand side of history. Okay, you open that up. Now it shows you all the history stuff. All the Chrome history. Okay? So now what we want to do is we want to go to where it says clean browsing data. Click on clean browsing data, and then you'll get the screen here. It'll say time range. Now you got to put all time in there because you want to clean all the browsing data. You don't want to clean a half an hour's worth or 24 hour or 7 days or 4 weeks. You want to put all time and make sure cookies and browsing history and cached images and files are checked. You click clean data. It's going to take all your browsing history out, and your browser is going to work better. It's going to be more efficient, and it's going to get you to the websites quicker. Okay, so that's that. And we did that. So that's done. Okay. Now there's some settings in here that you can change if you like. What I like to do is I like to have it set to right here where it says show bookmark bar. You can turn that on if you want to see all your programs on top of the browser. You can do that. Now what I want to do is I want to go back to the top, click those 3 dots and go down to settings. Click on settings. If you click on settings, that's going to come up, and then right here it says search engine. About halfway down, scroll, search engine used in the address bar. Make sure it says Google there. Okay, and that's what you want it to say. And down right below it, it says default browser. Make sure it says Google Chrome is your default browser. Okay, now these are security settings here. You don't have to fool with that. So I just close that out. Okay, now I'm going to open up the Avast free antivirus, which is right here, and you can download that at download.com. You can get it for free. Make sure you don't get the trial. You just want the complete free one for Windows 10. And then you double click on it. Once it opens up, that's your Avast antivirus. It's real good. I've been using it for 20 years. I mean, you don't have to pay for all these antiviruses. Antiviruses are just as good as your definition files. Okay, see where it says update? Click update. And then it will update your antivirus. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to get the definition files that are up, make sure they're up to date, so it's checking for them. It says last update was March 17th. I have that. It's checking for any other updates, so I'm going to let it do its thing. Once it installs the updates, then it'll be all ready to do a scan. So you update your antivirus and then you do a scan. It takes a little time to update it, but maybe a minute, not even, but you have to update it first because you want the latest definition files. And the virus definition files are the ones that protect you from any kind of threats, the known viruses that are out there. So you definitely want to update it completely. And that's what we're doing now. You can get this on download.com. You can get this on, just do a Google search. It's totally free. You install the application updates. That's the first thing you do. Now, I'm doing it to mine, so I want to have it fully protected from any kind of viruses. almost halfway there. So we're running that. It just says update. Check for updates. You click it, and it will search. There's other options too, but that's the most important option there. You can do scan, different types of scans. You can do a quick scan. You can do a thorough scan. You can scan one file at a time, which is good if you're not sure if somebody sent you a virus. You can right-click and scan right on that file to check and make sure that the file somebody sent you is clean before you open it. And that's a good thing to do. Check it first, because you don't, even if the person didn't send a virus, there's something called a backdoor virus. What happens is somebody may send a well-known good file to you, but then in the transfer, it might get something called a backdoor, which connects to a virus or malware or spyware, and that's when you get it. See, the person might not have intentionally sent it to you. There's several different ways that it can be deployed, and a backdoor is one way. So it's a good idea to check, the files before you open them. And this antivirus lets you do several different types of, scans. And it's still updating, but once it's done, then we're going to go on to the next thing. So basically, make sure it updates to 100. Okay. Oh, thanks, RGB. So this is very important. When you're on the internet, you have to have antivirus. And if you don't want to pay for one, you can get this VAST, AVAST, free version. Very good antivirus. Not the trial, not the paid. Make sure you get the free version. They may ask you to update, upgrade to the paid one, but you can just say no and just stick with this one, and that's what one I've always used. So here it is. It's almost done. Okay, so once this is done, it will be fully updated. Antivirus will be fully protected with all the latest patches and files that they put on there. So let's get this thing going. Give it another second, and then I'll show you how simple it is to use. It's very easy to use. Once you update it, and you have good protection. Very good protection. Plus, I always tell everybody, make sure you have the antivirus, make sure you have the Malwarebytes, make sure you have the CCleaner, and I have all three. I use all three. I tell all my customers to use all three. If you think you got a virus, running antivirus, make sure you update it first. If you don't catch anything, run the Malwarebytes. Usually there's no updates for that. And then you can run the CCleaner after that. You can even clean the registry if you want. So you have three different types of protection, that are covered. Okay, so it's all up to date. Okay, so you go to, you can close it out, or it has to do a restart before it works, so you have to restart it. I'm just going to close it. I'm not going to restart it, but you get the point. You have to restart it in order for you to use it. Next, we're going to go to Malwarebytes, which is right here, and that's the big blue M, and you double click that, and that's called Malwarebytes, what I've been telling you about, and then you hit yes. You want to open it. Once you open it up, this is like the best program in the world. I love this program. Just give it a second, and then you have Malwarebytes. I stick with the same version. I don't update to any other versions because they're usually paid versions. So, important of installing the updates. Okay, so it says it's out of date, so I'm installing the updates. So I'm checking for updates. And that's what you want to do. You got to have the latest updates on this also. And this is Malwarebytes free version, and that's what you want to get. You can get the version 2.2.1, 1043. I believe that's one of the latest versions. But as long as you have the program and it's up to date, when you download it, it's going to be one of the newer versions, and then you'll be set. And it's a free license, and it's a great program. So once that's done, you're going to hit Scan Now, and it's going to do a complete scan of the hard drive. The whole computer is going to be checked. First, it's checking for the updates. It's going to look for the updates first. After that, it's going to do a pre-scan operation, which doesn't take very long. It just, gets it ready to do a full scan. And then the next, it will scan your memory. It'll scan all your memory in your computer, your RAM memory, and it's going to check that for any issues. So it's going to do that. Then it's going to check your startup files, the files that start Windows. When you first turn on your computer, there's files that have to be good condition without any infections or any problems to start Windows. So we're going to scan them, and it's going to check them and make sure those files are good. It's going to scan the registry. It's going to scan the system files, and it's going through the process. There's a lot of files for it to scan, so just be patient. And when it's done, if it finds any problems down here on the bottom, it's going to prompt you to remove them, and you just remove it and restart it. Now we're going to close that out. We're going to go to CCleaner, which is right here. That's another program you can get free. And you just open this up, and then you click on Run Cleaner. Continue. That's called CCleaner free. It's a free version of Windows 10 64-bit. I believe they have a 32-bit. If you have a 32-bit operating system, you can get that. I have a 64-bit, so that's the one I need. But but if you have more than 4 gigs of memory, you have a 64-bit. Lower than 4 gigs, you have a 32-bit. So that's the way how you can figure that out. So I did a complete scan, and what happens here, you don't have to remove nothing. It just tells you how much stuff that it cleaned. It said cleaning complete, and it removed 319 tracking files and junk files. And then what you do after that is it has this neat registry cleaner on the left. You click on registry, and you click down here, scan for issues, and then see it's finding registry issues. Now all these things are registry problems. What's the registry? Well, when you uninstall programs, when you download things, all the files don't always go where they're supposed to. So you have to get a registry cleaner like this, and you go in there, and this will clean out all the files that are left behind, and you don't want them because they could, mess things up. So you want to clean them out, and everything is checked. So now you hit Fix Selected, and then you can hit No for the backup, and then hit Fix All Selected files, and all of these says right here, Issues Fixed. You close that out. So there you go. You got 3 programs there that are excellent programs, and they will really help your computer. I recommend for everybody to get them, and those are really good programs. got all the images on here. Okay, you're gonna open up. Spyware over. Thumbnail, computer tips, Malwarebytes. Some program. Subscribe, like, and share. Learn your computer. The more you know about your computer and how to do the maintenance, better it's going to run, longer it's going to last, better it's going to perform. Company, my business there, MSL Computer Service. You can always go to my website, check out my website. I got a pretty cool website, mslcomputerservice.com. Check it out. Tell me what you think about it. It's a really good website. It's got everything on it. Business card. Down here in Florida, I took a nice video of the ocean. I'm going to play that. Really cool waves at the ocean. That's our beach here in Florida. It's pretty cool. It's right there in video and taping it and everything. a description, YouTube description. Hi everybody, this is Mike Locascio from Uninstall Computer Service. Do you want your computer to run faster and run better? And instead of buying a new computer, upgrade your old computer you're using now. If your computer's within a few years and it's kind of outdated, you can update it. And I'm going to tell you how in this video. What you can do is you can upgrade the hardware of your computer if it's a later model. If you have a low-end video card that's not so great, or you have a video that's on board, which means it's built into the motherboard, and you have slots on your motherboard, you can upgrade your video card and you can put a better video card on there and use that video card for your video, and it will be a lot better. You get a 1 gig or a 2 gig video card, and that'll make your on-screen a lot better. The video will be a lot better. You'll be able to do more things. If you want to graphics related things. You can also upgrade the hard drive. You can take your old SATA hard drive out and you can buy an SSD hard drive. And you can put that in. You can, instead of having 700 RPMs, you can have 1500, so that almost doubles it. So the speed of hard drive is much faster. You take an SSD hard drive and you put Windows on that one. You can also add more memory to your computer. If you have 4 gigs of memory, you can go to 8 gigs of memory. That'll speed your computer up. If it's cost effective, it's a good idea to upgrade your computer. And those are the things you can do to it. You can upgrade the hardware and also the software. If you have a Windows 7 computer, you can upgrade to Windows 10. I recommend doing it from the desktop, don't do it online. What you do is you back up all your information on an external hard drive or USB drive, and then you get Windows 10 disk, make sure it has a license and it's a full version. You buy that disk online or USB, and you install that, Windows 10, and then you'll have the operating system upgraded, you'll have the video upgraded, the memory upgraded, and the hard drive upgraded. And that will make your computer much faster and much better. Again, like I said, the price about purchasing a new computer and upgrading, you have to weigh those options to see what is more effective, cost-effective wise. So those are the things that you can do to make your computer faster and better by doing hardware upgrades and software upgrades. So I hope you got something out of this video. If you are not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to my channel. I come out with videos every few days. And make sure you click the bell icon so you don't miss anything. And then if you have any comments or any questions related to this video about upgrading your computer, making your computer run better and faster, leave it in the comments and I'll answer any question you have. So for now, I will see you in the next video. This is Mike at MSL Computer Service. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. If you like my video, please subscribe and like it. And I will be making more videos about computer repair, taking care of your own computer, maintenance-wise. If you have viruses or any kind of infections, I'm going to show you how to remove them. I'm going to show you how to keep your computer running good all the time. The best test settings for performance. Basically, I've been working on computers for over 20 years for hundreds of people, businesses, homeowners, and I have been had a lot of experience in repairing computers, and I'm going to share all that experience with you guys. So if you want to be a computer technician, you're not happy with your job, or you've been curious to learn a new trade and you like messing with computers, I also will be teaching you how to be your own computer technician, and you can do the same thing. You can go out and repair computers for people. You can learn how to do that. That's how I started out. I started out learning how to fix my own computer back in the AOL days of 4.0 when I started getting into computers. I had a compact desktop and it kept breaking down. I didn't know how to fix it, so I joined the AOL chat room, and it was hardware repair for Windows. Back then it was Windows XP and Windows Windows XP was like the biggest one back then. So I started out back then and got a lot of help from a lot of really cool people in the rooms, men and women. And after I got all this knowledge and information, I started helping other people fix their computers, and that's how MSL Computer Service began in 1996. And you can also, I have a website, you can also visit my website at mslcomputerservice.com. You can find me on Google, My Business, and MSL Computer Service at Google My Business. I'm 5-star rated there. I have reviews there from people in the area where I live. I live in Brevard County, which is on the east coast of Florida. So if you're local, or give me a shout out. Also, if you have any questions, or you want to have any titles or any videos you want to see, or have any information you want to learn, hit the like button and send me a little note on what you'd like, kind of videos you'd like to see, and I'll be glad to make videos on those subjects too. So for now, talk to you later. This is Mike at MSL Computer Service. Make sure you like the video. This is Mike here, MSL Computer Service. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my business. We do computer repairs 7 days a week. If you want to have your computer repaired, call us and we will repair it for you 7 days a week, and we will give you the best price. We will fix your computer. You'll have a great computer. You'll be so happy. Everything else. If you want to save money on your computer repairs and your computer maintenance, watch this video. This is Mike Locascio from MSL Computer Service, and what I do is I repair computers, I teach people how to fix computers, and I help people how to save money by doing it themselves. Or if you have a question or a comment about any of your computer problems, you can put it down below and I'll answer any of your questions or what your computer's doing, and I will help you fix your computer. If you want me to do it myself, I can do it over the internet for a reasonable price, but I like to give people the tools that they can do it themselves, and that's what my channel's about. You can also watch some of my other videos and subscribe to my channel, and you'll see some videos on there that'll teach you how to work on your computer and solve computer problems. that you may be having. And what I teach on my computer channel is that to maintain and repair your computer. And I do that by explaining to people what they need to do on their Windows 7 computer or Windows 10 computer in order to get it running better, or if it's running okay but you have questions on other things that are going on with your computer, or if your computer doesn't start up, I can give you tips to try to get it running, and any kind of related question. Or if you have a tip for somebody else in the group, you can leave it on the down below, and it might help somebody else. If you know a computer tip or a fix that you found out that helps you with your computer, leave it below. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video. I'm going to be making more videos every couple days, and there's some other videos you can check out that I made that'll help you fix your computer and have it running good. I also will teach you how to do computer virus removal, which is like the main thing that people want to do. What you can do, the first thing you do is, if you think you have a virus, download a program called Malwarebytes. I'm also going to tell you another program in a few minutes that will also help you with your computer if you think you have a virus. But first of all, Malwarebytes is a good program, and it's also free. You download that. It's spelled Maleware-Bytes. Download that, run that, and at the end it's going to ask you if you want to remove everything that it found. Click on the bottom, quarantine or remove. Wait a couple of minutes, and it'll remove a lot of infections on your computer. Again, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll talk to you later. Look for my next video. Also, make sure you watch my other videos. Hi everybody, this is Mike Locascio with MSL Computer Service. My channel is about teaching everybody computer repair. I want to get into teaching people how to remove viruses, how to change laptop screens, how to tune up your computer, how to speed up your computer, make it run faster, how to fix problems with Windows 7 or problems with Windows 10, fixing your Wi-Fi network. If you have problems connecting with your wireless, I can teach you how to do that. After my about 23 years of computer repair, I've learned a lot of different things. I've worked on over hundreds of computers throughout my career, and I want to show you how to get more out of your computer, save your money instead of taking your computer to a shop, paying a couple $100. I can show you how to do it yourself. That'll save you a lot. Please like and share my channel, and look for more videos. I'm going to bring you better quality videos. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi everybody, this is Mike Locascio. I'm here with another video for you. And what I do is I do computer repairs on-site, remote, and people drop their computers off at my location. But for YouTubers, there's a really great offer where you could have your computer worked on over the internet. I'm going to be doing a lot of that on my YouTube channel, and I'm making a few videos about it. If you need your computer repaired in software problems or any kind of Windows issues, you could send me a message, and I could work on your computer over the internet, and I can fix all your problems, and my prices are very reasonable. and that's going to be offered to anybody that's watching my YouTube channel. You'll get a discount because of the fact that you're on my channel. And also, I teach people about computers too. Watch some of my videos. I have some videos, some good videos, excuse me, over 20 videos about how to do different things on your computer, how to maintain your computer, how to clean your computer. All these basic tips that I give, it's all free. But you just have to subscribe and like my channel, like my video, and just keep coming back, and I'm going to keep making videos to teach you different things about your computer, refresh you about things you already know that you might not be thinking about, and teach you how to clean your computer. In my 23 years of working on computers, I want to give you all the knowledge I know about repairing them and having them run good and everything else. So if you have any questions, just put it in the comments, and I'll get back to you with an answer. Any type of computer problems you may be having, I'm here for you, and just put it in the comment box, and I'll be glad to help you out. That's why I wanted to make this video, to let everybody know that I'm available, and if I don't get back to you right away, the same evening, I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we will talk and work on your computer and get it running good again. Because I mean, everybody needs their computer running good, you know, and whether you're a business, whether you just get online, check your email, do basic things, or if you rely on it, your computer for your business. I help a lot of businesses and a lot of home users keep their computer running good and fix problems that they may be having. I've seen a lot of different problems over the last 23 years, and I've learned how to fix a lot of things that'll just really help your computer experience better. So if you want to save money, instead of taking your computer down to the local computer shop and paying, you know, a couple $100 to fix it, just and there's a lot of things that I can do here online on my YouTube channel. By watching my videos, you can learn things that'll help you with your computer, or you can leave a comment, or you could go onto my website and you can look at all the list of things that I do, and you can contact me on my website. Or you can also go to Google My Business MSO Computer Service, where I have 5-star rating and a lot of reviews of people that I worked for, whether it be locally or online. And you could also send me an email. I'm going to leave everything in the descriptions. That way you can check the descriptions and like the video. That way you don't miss anything, and subscribe. And you'll have my website address. You can contact me there. You can check out my Google ratings, and you can also email me anytime you want. So that's going to be the end of this video. Again, if you need any help with your computer in any way, software issues can be repaired over the internet, just to remind you. Also, if you haven't done so far, like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be bringing a lot of videos your way, and hopefully you're going to get something out of each one. Or one's going to really strike you and really help you a lot on your computer. Again, this is Mike Locascio, MSO Computer Service. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you frustrated because your computer's running slow? I'm going to give you some tips on how to make your computer faster if it's running really slow. Hi, I'm Mike Locascio and I help people maintain their computer and repair their computer. And I get real frustrated when my computer's slow or my customer's computer's slow. So I'm going to help you here. Here we go. First thing I want you to do is go to Task Manager. Now, if you look on your Windows 10 computer and you look down on the bottom, that's your toolbar, and you're going to right-click an empty space on the toolbar, and you're going to go to Task Manager. You click on Task Manager, and then you're going to open it up, and that's going to be Task Manager. Okay, so I don't have anything running on my Task Manager, so that's okay. Now, if there was programs on there, I'd have to take it off. The second thing what you're going to do is clean the browser history. So I have Chrome, and hopefully you have Google Chrome. Double-click it, and then you're going to go up to the top right-hand corner, and there is 3 dots over there. If you can see, there's 3 dots on the right-hand corner. And you're going to put your mouse over those dots, and you're going to click it, and then you're going to go where it says History, and then move your mouse to the left of History, and click it. Then you're going to see all this stuff that's on your computer, all the history, everything that you search on the internet, it's going to be there. And the first thing you do is you go to where it says Clean Browsing Data. You click Clean Browsing Data, okay, and then you'll see this window, and then it says Time Range. You put all time in that drop down. Make sure it says all time, and then you click Clear Data, and that's going to clean all your history, all the junk that gets caught up in there and slows it down from searching the internet. Then you can close that out. Close this screen. Next thing what we're going to do is we're going to clean the cache. Okay, and it's very simple, and you can follow along with it. In order to clean the cache, we're going to go down to the lower bottom to the Windows 10 icon, and you're going to right-click it, and then you're going to left-click Run. Okay, and then in that Run box, you're going to type in temp, T-E-M-P. Okay, after you do that, you're going to hit OK. Once you hit OK, you're going to see this screen here, and it's going to show you all your temp files that are on the screen. So what you do is you hold down the Control-A key on your keyboard, and that'll highlight everything, and then you hit the Delete key on your keyboard, and once you hit the Delete key, it's going to give you another screen that prompts you to get rid of everything. So I'm going to hit Continue, and it's going to get rid of most of my temps. Okay, now there's still a few there, so I can do Control-A again and see if I can get a few more taken off. Let's go back to Delete on the keyboard. Click Delete, and let's go to Continue, try again, and that's okay. If it doesn't get all of them, don't worry about it. If it gets most of them, that's good. So you close that out. Then you're going to go back to the Run box, the lower left, right down here. You're going to do that again. You're going to right-click the Windows icon and click on Run. Then you're going to type in, first backspace that, get whatever the temp out of there. Then you're going to type in the Windows percentage sign. You're going to hold Shift and percentage, and then you're going to type in TEMP. Then you're going to push Shift, and then you're going to push percentage again. And then you got percentage, temp, percentage. Now you hit OK. And then you're going to go to another area similar to that with a bunch of folders. Those are your temporary internet stuff. They're safe to remove. You hold down Control-A, and then you hit the Delete key. And then you can close that out. If you have a few left, that's fine. So you go to the right-hand corner and you close that out. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go back to the bottom left to the Windows icon, and then you're going to right-click it. You're going to run, and then backspace out what's in there. Then you're going to type in prefetch.
Hello, Pat. Great to see you.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by.
If you get a continue, you just hit continue. Sometimes the folder has a continue on it. Okay, and then this folder has a lot of things. If you see, we can just scroll down and you can see how many things are on there. And that's one reason your computer gets slow.
Hello, Style Pat. Great to see you. Hello, UK Scrapper. Thank you for being here.
That's going to highlight everything. Then you're going to go back to the delete. And you're going to hit the delete key. And you can see just about all of them gone.
Show some love for each other. Support each other.
This window out. And once you close that window out, then you deleted all your cache files, your temporary cache files. Now we're going to run a program called Malwarebytes. It's right here. It's a free program you can download from the internet. Just type in Google Malwarebytes, free version. It's spelled Malwarebytes. Okay, so you download and install it. It's totally free. Then you double click on it, and then you'll see it come up. And then you hit yes or okay, and then once that comes on, give it a second for it to start up. We're going to run the Malwarebytes. Okay, so there it is, Malwarebytes. Now you're going to go to the bottom where it says, right here, you're going to go to where it says scan now. You're going to hit scan now and just let it scan. It's going to take a while. It's going to search your whole computer. It's going to scan. First it's going to update. So it says check for updates. Then it's going to scan your computer. It's going to take a while. If you never used it before, it's going to take a while. It has to update. So it's going to go through the whole process of looking for infections and a lot of bad stuff that gets on your computer from going on the internet. A lot of temporary stuff. And it's going to search for anything that's harmful to your computer, and it's going to prompt us to remove it. And there's also a thing that says detected objects, and that it's going to tell us how many things it found during the scan, and at the end it'll calculate how many things it found. So it's going to scan your whole hard drive, so it does take time. And the more you use it, the faster it goes. So give it time, run the program. It's already scanning the startup files now. It already scanned the memory, and it updated. So just give it some time. And it's going to scan the whole hard drive to look for problems. But once this is done, I'll show you what to do. It's very simple. If it finds anything, we can remove it. If it didn't find anything, you just close it out. So it's got to search everything. Right now it's scanning the startup files. Those are the files that when you turn your computer on, those are the files that come on the computer. And it scans the registry, it's scanning the file system. You can see it's going pretty fast. And you could do this at night, or you could do this anytime that you want. If you think you have a problem on your computer, you can double click this program anytime and run it. It only takes a little bit of time. And if there's anything on the computer that's harmful, it's going to find it and it's going to remove it. So it's a really good program. So you have to give it another second. Now it's almost there. I can see it scanning the system now. That's the last thing it's going to do. Once that's done, it's going to go to the final analyst, and then it's going to tell us if we have any infections or any problems, or if we don't have any problems. So that's a real good thing. And this is also used with your antivirus, not not in place of your antivirus, so you should have an antivirus also, but this is a very good program to have with your antivirus.
No, too.
But if you just have this, it's better than no antivirus. But I recommend having the antivirus and having this program too. You can run both of them. It's almost done. It's got a little bit more. It's scanning the system
Thank
files.
you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, this doesn't take too long either. It's like 10, 15 minutes out of your day, or in the evening you can do it when you're not using your computer. You can run this test here, and it will check for any kind of infections or any problems with your files. And the whole computer, everything that's on your hard drive, your programs, checks all your files, it checks the Windows operating system, so it thoroughly checks everything that's on your computer. As you can see, it's going through the scanning process. It's going through every file. So far, it's over 30,000 files that it's going back. I want to reach as many people as I can and be friends with everybody and interact with everybody. And really my goal on YouTube is to teach everybody as much as possible about how to take care of their own computer. And also giving you the confidence that you can assure you that you can do things yourself. No matter if you've ever worked on a computer before, or if you're younger, or if you're new to computers, or if you had a computer for a long time and you're used to taking it to somebody, you can, I think you'll find in my channel that
people.
approach is going to be a lot different than a lot of the fast-paced technical terms you're probably used to hearing when you tune into somebody's computer repair tutorial or channel. Not that they don't have good channels. I've seen a couple of the channels in my computer repair area, and a lot of the things are good that they're saying, but I believe that only a fraction of what people are teaching you're going to remember, and you're going to be able to apply it. So that's where I come in, because I teach people how to apply what you learn and to easily understand it and to do things step by step. And when you get a new computer, usually you really have, unless you have knowledge of computers, intermediate knowledge, usually you eventually just figure out how to get online, how to chat, how to maybe go to YouTube, how to go to different programs, how to do email, set up your email, how to buy and sell on eBay, maybe use Craigslist, and go to different programs and listen to music, watch videos, which is all good. And that's things that everybody should know how to do and learn how to do that. But there's another aspect of computers that is very important, and a lot of people don't know that, and that's how to clean your computer and maintain it so it continues to run good. Or if you have problems with your computer, which everybody does from time to time, how to come away from those problems and have it run the way it did when you first got the computer. And that's what I do. So if you're on the Windows 10 computer, you're in a lot of luck, because I help people with Windows 10 issues, even Windows 8 issues, which are older computers came with Windows 8. I also help people with Windows 7. Even though Microsoft doesn't support it anymore, I help people with Windows 7 computers, and I still like Windows 7, and I still use Windows 7 at my own personal use. and I really like it. So I use both Windows 7 and I use Windows 10 also. And most of Windows 10 I use is mostly for teaching purposes, and I do use it a little bit myself. And the Windows 10 is a pretty good operating system, but you really need to learn a few basic things in order for you to be able to maintain it. And when things go wrong, apply these very easy steps, like making sure you have an antivirus that works. That's really important with any computer, but especially here in 2019, you need to make sure you have an antivirus working and it has the latest definition files. Those definition files are going to protect you from the threats that are out there now on the internet. And those threats are real. You can get infected by viruses by being on the internet. You can get spyware on your computer, which is pop-up messages. You can get people that hack into your computer. You can actually get people that are going to be able to see your information and what you do on your computer if you don't have protection. And that's pretty scary to a lot of people, and I don't say it to scare people. I say it so people can be protected from being on the internet, because it's like driving a car. You know, there's things that you have to follow. You got to make sure you have enough gas. You have to make sure you have oil. You have to make sure you follow the speed limits, or most people do, but not everybody does. And you got to have it tuned up and maintained from time to time. Well, that's like, you can call me the computer tune-up guy or something, but I have a lot of people, customers, and people on YouTube that I've met, really great people that have great channels with great content, and never even before have they even done anything to their computer. And by watching my videos, people send me comments all the time saying, thanks for your help. My computer wasn't running and now it's running. Or my computer was really slow and I applied your steps that you tell me to, and now it runs a lot faster. And I'm going to watch other videos to keep learning and keep making my computer better and better. And I get these comments all the time, which I love these comments, and I really welcome people's feedback, and I'm glad that they can see me on the live stream and in the videos I come out with. All my videos are really helpful if you watch them, and they'll teach you different things about how to repair your computer and maintain your computer, and different tips on doing different things. And I'm going to give you a few tips right now. If you're on Windows 10 computer, make sure you update all your Windows updates, because Windows comes out with updates every once in a while, and you've got to make sure you have the latest updates. And if you're not sure what updates are files that help protect you from viruses and infections. They also, when Microsoft finds problems with the operating system, they send files to you that are called patches, and they have fixes to different things that are wrong with the operating system, or have problems at time to time that people report. They also help you better your
What a tick. Yeah, I hope everybody's still there. We know my computer just hit the cord and it went off, so I'm putting it back on. Sorry for the problem. That's something that just happened. Looks like I'm still on. Is anybody still there? just let me know. I think I'm still live. It says live. I'm still on the live stream. Hello, hello, hello. Says 7 likes. I wonder if anybody's here. Well, it's still going. So I'm going to start it where I left off. I'm sorry, problem. It just, I did hit, what's going on now? Oh, I kicked out my internet. That's not good. Now I gotta restart the router. Yeah, it'll take a couple seconds. I have to restart the router and the modem. Sorry for the inconvenience. It kicked me offline. But I'm still live, it says. So, let's plug it back in. Start the computer again. And hopefully we're back online. Hey, is there anybody here? Still in this live? No, I want to go together. That's what we want. Okay, it says we're live again, so hopefully we are. Sorry about that. I'm going to reconnect. Let me go to a different one. Start right there. Hey everybody, this is Mike Locascio from Uninstall Computer Service. Glad you're here. Welcome to my I pushed the button by accident. Videos about my computer business. It's back online. And what I can do for you and what services I offer. Because I pushed the button by accident. I kicked it with my foot. 23 years repairing computers. I started out in Pennsylvania, where I worked there. In 1995, repaired computers. I'm going to put another one on. I like this video. Is this it? Hey everybody, this is Mike Locascio from Uninstall Computer Service. Glad you're here. Welcome to my new video. This video is about my computer business and what I want to put another video on. Hey everybody, if you're serious on taking care of your computer yourself and getting the best programs to keep it protected on the internet, write down these 3 different programs. I want you to download them. That's the first thing you need to do. The first program is Avast Antivirus. It's spelled A-V-A-S-T, Antivirus for Windows 10, or if you're on Windows 7, download the version for Windows 7. It's a free antivirus and it's very good protection. Make sure you update it if you have the free version. Keep it updated. It'll protect you from a lot of threats, a lot of virus infections. The next program I want you to get is called Malwarebytes. And I believe there's a trial version. That's an anti-malware remover. And malware is all these other infections that you can get other than simple viruses. And that's another program I want you to write down and get. It's called Malwarebytes, free version.
And I believe it's a trial. There may be a totally free version. You'll have to check. And the third program I want you to get is called Superantispyware. And download that, Superantispyware. And it's a remover, and it really works deep into your hard drive to find infections and problems and all kinds of different things that you get on your computer that will mess you up and that will make your computer infected. And this will take care of that. So these three programs is your best defense, and using them is really what you need to do if you want to be protected on the internet. Now there's some other things that you could do that I want to talk to you about. And some of those other things is basic maintenance. In other words, you're using Chrome browser, which I hope you are. Chrome browser, you have Firefox browser, and you have Microsoft Edge and Explorer. Well, I recommend using Chrome. If you use any of the other ones, and you want to have a more stable connection on the internet, use Chrome. It's more secure. The Microsoft Edge one is okay, but Chrome is the definite best one that's out right now. And you need to run that, make sure you are using Chrome and cleaning your history out. Now to clean your history out, what you need to do is you need to go up to the upper right hand corner. There's three dots on your Chrome, and click on those channels about how to maintain your computer and repair your computer. And I teach people simple basic things that anybody can do to get your computer working better. And let's get started. I'm going to show you a few computer tips and tricks that you can do. And here it goes. We'll start with Power Plan. Go down to the Start search box down here on the bottom. That's your search box next to the Windows icon, and type in Power Plan. And then go to choose Power Plan. And when you get to that box, it's probably going to be on balance. Change that to high performance. And then close out that window. And the next thing I want to show you is some registry tweaks that you can do. So what you do is you go back down to the Start Windows icon here. You right click the Windows icon and you click Run. And then you type in the Run box regedit, regedit. We're going to go into the registry. Now click OK. You may get a box that says, do you want this application to make changes to your device? And you click yes. And then you'll get a box like this. That's your registry. And then you're going to start by going to Heike Current User. You double click on that. And then you go into down here, let's see what we got. Control Panel, click Control Panel. And double click on the mouse folder, which is down here. Okay, click on the mouse folder. And then you want to go to the right here, and then you want to go to mouse hovering time. Double click that. And it'll say 400 in there, and erase that and put in 10. And then you can close that out, hit OK and close that out. And that'll help with your mouse response time. So you just change the value to that. Now come back on the left side and double click where it says Desktop. And then you got the desktop one over here, and you have to scroll a little bit down. So scroll a little bit down, and we're going to change another one. let's see where we're looking for. We're looking for mouse show delay. So you're going to go to mouse show delay. Okay. I know it's in here. Mouse show delay. Actually, that's not the right one. It's going to be and that will speed up your mouse response when you click on it, and that'll make your computer run faster. And also, I always specify, make sure you have these 3 programs on your computer: CCleaner, Advanced Antivirus, and Malwarebytes. These 3 programs are all free programs, and you can download them at download.com and run each program, and it will definitely speed up your computer, and you'll get a lot of benefit out of that. So again, if you have any questions or any comments, please leave them below. And if you are new here, please subscribe. No. You shouldn't just, there's some things you should do. There's some things you should do and there's some things you shouldn't do. And we're going to go over that in this video. Coming up right now. You shouldn't leave your computer on for a long time without shutting it down and giving it a break. You should not leave your computer plugged in and running when you're not at the computer for a long period of time. And sleep mode and hibernate mode, if you're not going to come back, everything gets really hot, and you shouldn't do that. You should check your power cord on your laptop and make sure it's not getting hot. You should also clean your fans on your computer and make sure they're clean and air is flowing properly through the fans, especially the CPU fan, the one that's inside your desktop in the middle of your motherboard. That's the most important fan. You shouldn't drink anything near your laptop. Water can spill in there, coffee can spill on your keyboard, and it's a mess, and it's hard to fix. You should do maintenance on your computer, and you should have an antivirus, and you should have Malwarebytes, and you should do
Hey,
scans for
Smart
your,
Life.
to
How
see
you
if you have
doing, my
any
friend?
Windows updates periodically, and make sure you update all the Windows updates. That's very important to do.
I
shouldn't
am
leave
Nepal.
Your
Oh,
computer
you're in
running and
Italy.
with no antivirus or no protection at all, just hoping that nothing happens, because that's not a good
Welcome,
idea.
I'm glad you're here.
You should make better passwords. Make upper and lowercase passwords for your router, for your online banking, and for other things, shopping and all other things you do. Don't have very simple passwords with your kids' names or password 123. Hackers are out there and they can easily get in your computer, and don't do that. You don't want your identity stolen because it's a bad thing and it's hard to fix. You should keep your desktop in a well-ventilated area. That way air can circulate. And try not to smoke a lot around your desktop, because that's how you accumulate a lot of dust. You also should have your router in a good place so it gets a good connection to your laptop in other rooms and other computers in your house or in your business. Make sure your your router's in a place, your wireless router, where it can access and it can get to those different devices where you can get a good signal. You shouldn't just guess what kind of internet provider speed you have. You should call your internet provider and find out exactly what you're paying for. And maybe for another $5 you can get faster internet. You should find out how much memory you have in your computer. That's very important because it's very cheap to upgrade. Adding a little memory to your computer will make it run a lot faster. So make sure you check and see how much memory you have. You should not have a battery in your laptop that's getting very hot. If it's getting very hot, you need to change it. And also your power cord. If your power cord is getting very hot, don't keep it plugged in. You need to change it. They're very cheap. You can buy those online. They're about $10, $20 for that. So I hope these tips helped you. This is just a few things I'm throwing out there so everybody knows that there are do's and don'ts from your computer. And if you have a topic you want me to make a video on about what you want to know about your computer or any kind of problems you're having with your computer, please let me know. What topics do you want me to make videos on? Let me know some topics because I'd like to make some videos on the topics that you are more concerned about and are interested. Because Windows comes out with updates.
Hey, Carol, how's it going, my friend?
Channels about how to maintain your computer and repair your computer. And I teach people simple, basic things that anybody can do to get your computer working better. And let's get started. Are you frustrated because your computer's running slow? I'm going to give you some tips on how to make your computer faster if it's running really slow. Hi, I'm Mike Locascio and I help people maintain their computer and repair their computer. And I get real frustrated when my computer's slow or my customer's computer's slow. So I'm going to help you.
Yeah, I'm Italian, yeah. Everybody loves Raymond. Okay, yeah, that's a good show.
Task Manager. Now, if you look on the Windows 10 computer,
excellent.
You look down on the bottom, that's your toolbar, and you're going to right-click an empty space on the toolbar, and you're going to go to Task Manager. You click on Task Manager, and
yes, sir.
Then you're going to open it up, and that's going to be Task Manager. Okay, so I don't have anything running on my Task Manager, so that's okay.
Yeah, man. Glad you're here. Just playing some videos. Trying to help some people out. Let's see what we got. I got another video for you. Okay. I'm Irish. Okay, yeah. Irish. Excellent. Carl Connor, he's Irish. I have to start this from the beginning.
Real fast, so is this is Mike Locascio. I talk about making a computer. Operate their computer. I go into nursing homes. I've dealt with doctors, lawyers, a lot of professionals over 20-something years, and I know a little bit about, and I learned a little bit about what you need to do to be safe online, and what you have to do on your computer, what you have to be aware of. And 2019, there's a lot of threats out there. It's not getting any better.
Oh, right, I hear you, not you.
Malicious stuff.
Carl
They're getting
O'Connor,
smarter.
yeah. You're right,
Technology's
got you.
changing for the better, but there's a lot of scams out there. If you go into your email and you have
Those were the days, my friend.
from people that you don't know, you must delete the email. Do not read the email. Do not even open the email. Delete it. go into your spam folder. If you have a lot of junk in there, make sure you remove it. Okay? That's an important thing to do. People are putting links into emails for people to click on so they could initialize viruses, or other than initialize viruses, they want to try to track your IP address. What's an IP address? Well, outside of everybody's house or apartment, you have an address. Computers the same way. Every computer has an IP address.
King of Queens is great. Oh yeah, that's good too.
You have a separate address to me.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
have a separate address to someone else. Every computer user has a internet protocol, what is called an IP address, and hackers want to get your IP address so they could go into your computer and see what you're up to, see what you're doing, see if they can get into your banking, see if they can find out your credit card information, see if there's any personal information they might be interested in, and you don't want this to happen. So I'm going to tell you a couple things that you can do to be safe and prevent these things. One thing you can do is don't open emails from people you don't know. Delete them, go in your spam folder, get rid of them, throw them in the trash, get rid of the trash. If you get instant messages from people you don't know, people that want to be a new friend, you never heard of them, and all this other nonsense, they're trying to sell you something, they have links in there, you want to close it out, you want to block them, you don't want to click on any links that people are sending you from the other side of the world and all this stuff, wherever they come from. People are tracking each other, trying to get information. Information is valuable to hackers because with that information, they can make credit cards in your name. They could go into your bank account. There's a number of things they could do with a little information. Sometimes it's only a last name. Sometimes they need numbers. Sometimes they need specific location information. Other times they send a file and hope you click on it, and then they can get into your computer that way. So if you have very weak passwords, what I mean by weak passwords, if you have passwords with your kids' names for your banking or for your router, if a password 123 or your dog's name and a password, you need to go through passwords one at a time, and you need to make them much better. What by that is you need to make stronger passwords. And the best password that you can make, coming from professionals that I've spoken to in the industry, are passwords that don't make sense. If the password you create does not make any sense, then it's a strong password. So you need to make passwords with upper and lowercase letters and numbers in between letters. You need to use symbols on the top of your keyboard, several symbols. You need to incorporate those symbols into your passwords. Mix them up, make them hard to understand. They don't have to be real long. Just make the password where people aren't going to be able to figure it out that easy. And for your safekeeping, make sure you write these down. The experts say every 6 months you should change your password. And I agree with that because people are always operating on a way that they're using these scam programs to get in your computer. Good morning, G family. Welcome to my live stream. I hope you're safely operating your computer. Remember, if people are sending you instant messages under your phone, the good one now is people are sending instant messages from Facebook, and they're hacking into your friend's instant message, pretending to be your friend, telling you you won money. What a big joke. And then they're telling you you need to send some money so they can send you the money. Okay, so now they want your information. Report them, click off, block that. You don't want to be involved in that. Now, I've gotten a few of them, and the first thing I ask is, how do we know each other? If they don't give you the right answer, obviously it's a scam. So you need to click off of that. Don't correspond with people on instant messaging that you don't know, because that's an easy way for them to get into your computer. when they ask you certain questions, they're trying to break into your computer. The longer they keep you on, there's programs that can try to get your IP address, and you don't want that. So also instant message, be safe there, be safe in your email. Also, your browser is what I need to tell you about. You're using Chrome browser, and Chrome browser is about the safest browser there is right now. And what you need to do on a regular basis, maybe it depends on how often you use the internet, you need to open your Chrome browser, go onto the top right-hand corner, there's 3 dots there, click on those dots, go over to history, move your mouse to the left, click on history, and you need to remove all your history in your Chrome browser. Delete all that history, and make sure that you keep an eye on that. Cleaning your history is a very good thing. You want to get rid of it, and you want to keep that clean, because what happens is websites will leave what's called a cookie file, and they'll leave this cookie file in there when you go to the website, and it makes them keep track of your shopping, keep track of the things you do online, and you don't want companies to do that, and you can get rid of that. So make sure you go into your history time to time and you delete all that stuff in there, and then they can't go into your history and check you out that way. If you're using any of the instant message programs, make sure it's somebody that you know. Make sure when you go to your banking, make sure you see that secure website. It will say secure. Anytime you transact with any money or any credit cards on any website, it has to be on a secure site. So make sure it says secure, and then you'll see that little lock up in the corner. Okay? The most important one is your router and your banking, that you should change these passwords, because you don't want people to get in to see your banking financial information, and you don't want people to get into your router and they can potentially monitor things that you're doing on your network. If you have different computers on there and you have a wireless network, turn it upside down and you'll see the router password. You can change the password for your router, and that's a very good thing to do. I highly recommend putting a strong password in your router that people cannot break. If you're not trying to do it, just do a little search, how to change my router password. It's very simple, and you can do that, and that's a very good thing to do if you're a business or anybody that does any kind of transactions through banking, through shopping, and anything else. So change those router passwords. On your computer, you're called a cache, C-A-S-H-E. That's a cache, okay? What is a cache? A cache is where you get a lot of accumulated temporary files that you don't need on your computer. There's about 5 areas where you get a lot of files just by being on the internet. Okay? This is an important place for you to go. Now, where is the cache? Okay, this is what you do. And you can write this down if you like. If you're on Windows 10, what you do is you right-click on the Start button in the lower left-hand corner. And then you left-click where it says Run. You type TEMP in the run box. That's temp, TEMP. Hit OK. You might have to click Continue. After you do that, you'll see all these temporary files on your computer. And not only will this clean up your cache, it will also make your computer run faster. So if your computer is slow, you definitely want to do this. If it's slowed down in time, go to Run. Now you're going to hold down your Control-A key on your keyboard, and you're going to push the Delete key on your keyboard until most of those files are gone. Most of those files are gone. Not all of them have to be gone, but just get most of them. Now close that out. Go back to your Windows icon, lower left, on your Windows 10 system, and you're going to right-click, again, left-click, Run. You're going to backspace what's in there, Great, I'm glad you did that. Backspace it, now you're going to put in percentage sign, temp, percentage sign, all one, no spaces. Hit OK, continue, Control A, delete everything that you see in there. You might have to do it a few times. You hit the delete key on your keyboard, close that out, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go back to that lower left, your Windows Start menu icon, right click it, left click, run. Remove what's in there. You're going to type in prefetch, Prefetch.
Hey.
Hit OK. Continue.
Great to see you.
Now you're going to see a whole bunch of prefetch stuff. Control A on your keyboard. Delete on your keyboard. Now you got rid of all that, or most of it. Close that out. So congratulations, you just cleaned your cache. And those files will slow your computer down. If you never did it, you probably have a real lot of files in there, and it might take you a little longer. Don't stress if anything doesn't go away. Most of it going away is good. You close that out, okay? I want you to clean your hard drive. A healthy hard drive is a good hard drive. But before you do that, I want you to be safe. So look into your Windows program, and I want you to see what programs are on your computer. So you go down to the search bar on the bottom. You're going to type in Control Panel. Hit Enter on your keyboard. It's going to take you to your hard drive, and it's going to show you all the programs that are installed on your computer.